Perfect. So it's nice to meet you. So yeah, it's the first time that we meet. So I'm Leo. I'm a CSM at DeepIP. And so will be your point of contact if you have any questions about your contract, modules, anything. So always feel free to reach out. And so the idea here is to have a touch point and to I would like to ask you if you have any initial questions or to get your feedback about the tool and see how things are going for you with DeepIP.
Okay. So nice to meet you, Leo. I understand you are our new manager, so I should contact you when I have any questions. So not at all. Yes.
Yes, you can contact me directly. Yeah.
Okay. Good news that we started to use your service more extensively.
Okay.
For drafting and for analysis and recommendations to address in response to the sections. Also, I wanted to say that we're happy with new functionality. So comparing to autumn, we noticed a lot of new functions and interface changes that help very much. I have one. I wanted to ask you to send us some maybe letters each time when you introduce new functionality, and because at the moment I only know about some new features when I enter the program, but I don't do it every day.
Yes. So you are mainly using the tool for drafting and prosecution, if I understood right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
My
So what I can show you, the big new things. There is one specific thing that I have in mind, which is the file search that is now available in the tool. So I can show you, you see my screen. So basically now, when I work with DeepIP, I have the ability to select whether I want it to generate in the chat or to search in my documents. And by doing that, I can ask DeepIP to run, for example, request to look at my prior art or to look at my specification, make sure there is support, and provide clickable links. So I'm sure that no hallucination. So here I will ask the AI to find mentions of this element in the prior art while using file search. And so DeepIP will look at my context documents that are available here, answer, and provide, as you will see, notes that I will be able to click on to directly be directed toward the context. And so this is pretty powerful. Also, if you want to specifically if you work for prosecution and you want to ask the AI to suggest amendments, I can ask DeepIP to provide the clickable links to the support amendments. So I'm sure that there is no hallucination and that everything is properly supported in the specification. And so here I have my mentions of this element in prior art. I can click and it will directly show me the part that is relevant in the prior art. So this is quite cool. So again, to do this, you can click here and you will be able to select whether you want to generate in the chat or to use the file search. So this is the big new feature I'm thinking about. Also, we introduced recently collaboration features. So now I can share my matter, so my office action, my draft, with anyone else that has a DeepIP license. So here I can share it with my colleague, for example, anyone in your organization, and you share to the context on the left, and so you can, by doing that, collaborate on the matter.
Okay. Also, I have found that now you have big, quite detailed guides how to use DeepIP. But it's only it's in the question is, are you going to make video guidance?
Yes, so we are working on that actually. We are working on that. So
when can we expect them?
For patent drafting next week. I'm currently working on that. So next week, and for office actions, maybe the week after. So this is something that we done.
So within a month?
Yeah, within a month.
Okay.
Less than a month actually. A couple of weeks. So we are working on guides for patent drafting and office action, and then we'll do it for the other modules.
Okay, because we're going to make a little presentation in our firm how DeepIP works for everyone introductory, and they will help us.
So when is your presentation?
Maybe within 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. Okay. So I will make sure that I send that to you before.
Oh, thanks.
Actually, I can already send you a recording of the platforms. We have that. It's just I'm working on guides that are how-to guides. We already have the video, so I can send the video to you right away. Perfect. And also, so Edouard told me that you were maybe interested in showing seeing more about the invalidity module.
Yes. Invalidity and freedom to operate.
Freedom to operate. Okay.
The first question is which patent databases you use. You rely on SpaceNet or you have a provider? I mean, how full these bases are?
So this I will have to check with the product team. I know which jurisdiction are covered, but I don't know exactly the database. So I will write it as well. But basically, I can show you. I will share my screen. So for example, for invalidity, if I want to create an invalidity matter, I can choose the module, of course. Test. And then DeepIP will ask me to upload my claims, so I can do this. I have several ways of uploading my claims. I can either cut the patent number, it fetch the patent, upload the claims. I can upload my documents or copy and paste them. So here I have them on hand. So this is what I will do. It will then split my claims into claim elements. We'll be able to choose the elements that I want to focus the search on. I can modify. So here I can also delete elements if there are some that I don't want to include. And you can modify, because this will be the basis for the whole analysis. So you can modify all the claims directly in the tool if there are some modifications you want to make. And then I can launch the search. And here I will be able to either restrict the search on patents that I want to provide. So if you want to restrict the search on patent or non-patent literature as well that you want to provide, or I can ask DeepIP to conduct a prior search online, and this is what you were mentioning. And for the databases, so these are the jurisdictional.
I see.
I can check for the exact database, but you can be sure that these are all of the jurisdictions are covered actually. And so here I can choose the one that I want to include or not include in my search. So for example, USP2 and EPO. I can select the status of the patent, priority date, publication date, if I want to prioritize or to avoid specific assignees, and then launch the search. And so here, to show you how it looks like, basically, this is a search that is done. You will have access to all of the patents found by DeepIP, so ranked by coverage. So here, 8 out of 8 means that out of 8 claim elements, 8 are covered. So here only one is covered, for instance. And if I click, I have a detailed assessment of all of my claim elements. And on the right, what was found in the prior art, why DeepIP thinks that it's a match, and links, clickable links to the context directly.
It is highlighted in the found patent. Or
Highlighted? Yeah, but if I click, it will directly highlight it and it shows it. For instance, here, if I click, it directly direct me toward the context. And so here you have access to the as well. So someone is joining. Hi, Dimitri. And so then I can choose which patterns I want to include in my context on the left. If I click on add, it will add the pattern to my context, as you see here, and that will be available for the claim chart. If I click on claim chart here, I will have access to my claim element, all of the patterns that I've chosen to include, and the estimated coverage. So as you see here, I have a match between what was found in the patent and what was found in my claims. And then you can go to the assistant, and here I can query the AI about anything, so about the claim chart, about the prior art, so I can ask to find, for instance, what I did before. I could go to my assistant and ask find mention of C in the prior art. And if I select file search, it will do that and provide, again, clickable links directly.
Is the search language dependent? I mean, if my search query is in, for example, Spanish or in Russian, will it search in English databases?
No, so it's no. The databases are always the same. It's like the language that you use will not impact the databases.
I asked because we encounter such problems with, for example, free AI services like Perplexity. They are very language dependent. So you get different results depending on the language you ask.
Okay. But here, no. It's two different things. You have the assistant in which you can run queries, and here you can select the language. You can go to matter settings. I can ask to, I can change the language basically, but the search is another architecture. As you saw, it's not in the assistant directly, it's a specific interface. So this will not be depending on the language that you choose. It will not impact the search.
Okay. And finally, freedom to operate.
Yeah, freedom to operate. So
we are mostly interested in freedom to operate search in Russia and Eurasian region. Do you have databases, Russian databases for the search?
So we should have. Let me just. Okay. So actually, for FTO, it's pretty similar to invalidity. It's the same. Basically, it's the same architecture that is running on the background. It's only that here I can upload my product description instead. It will split the description into independent features. Bon. Let me just ask for description of product so you have something. Okay. Up, I'll copy it. And so it will split. Why is it happened to me? I don't know why it's not doing it, but basically it splits your product description into invention features. Sorry, 2 seconds. Competition. Right. Okay, so here it will supposedly work. I can put my invention folder, for example. It will extract the invention features. I can select I can modify it was not able to grasp the essential context, and then launch the search. Include the patent, either ask the AI to search for patents, or if I want to do a search on patent or non-patent literature that I provide myself. And so actually, is Russia covered? What is the name of the
Russian Patent Office, Rospatent, and Eurasian Patent Office.
Okay. So I'm not sure it's covered here. If it's not, I will ask the team so that we can include it. I think it should be. I just don't know exactly the name of the office.
Yeah, maybe addition of these databases will help also for patentability and other types of searches because they are quite big. Also.
Okay, very clear. And so it's the same idea. It will be the same as in the validity. So you will have your invention features and a mapping with what was found in the documents of prior art, and I have my claim chart between my invention features. Well, it's not really a claim chart, but my charting between my invention features and my prior art, and then the assistant, which I can query the AI and ask it to draft an opinion letter. So do you have any questions on that?
No, I just wanted to see how it worked in general. I will test it later.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. And then do you have maybe any question about either prosecution or drafting or things that I can help you with maybe?
As for prosecution, I have one complaint about exports of doc files, Microsoft Word files. It's quite long. Export of ready Microsoft Word files. I mean, ready responses, ready analysis.
You mean the template when you want to export the template?
Yes.
Okay, but it's quite new, so there might be some issue, some latencies. Okay, but I will check with the team. We are actively improving. This is something that we released recently, so it might not be perfect yet. Okay, so how to add a new section to an already created project? So to do that, so let me open an OP section matter. So when I am in the tool, you have all of your context document on the left. If I'm in Word, it's the same idea. You have access to your context here. And here I can add more documents, more context. And so if you want to add a new office action, you can remove this one. I can remove the office section. And then I will have the possibility to upload a new one. You can upload a new office action, for instance. And relaunch the analysis. So I have the I can relaunch the analysis, and it will relaunch it by taking into account the new section that you have uploaded. And so by doing that, you can continue working on the same project, but for new sections actually.
So if the next section is issued for the same application in this project, I can just replace the first one with the second.
You can either start a new matter. You can start a new matter, or if you want to have access to all the chat history and the context that you have worked on, you can. What I did, you can delete your story and upload a new one. Here I can upload new section, and then I can relaunch the analysis. So it will not work. Yeah.
It could be useful, yeah, because usually of sections repeat the same objections. Okay.
Perfect.
It was nice to meet you. We are also waiting for some mails with new features, maybe video instructions.
Yes.
So be in touch. We'll gather, as we work with the program, we will gather some desires.
Perfect. Let's do that.
And share with you.
Yes, feel free to share any request or feedback with me, and I will share it with the team. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me at any point. So, I'm your point of contact.
Perfect.
Thanks. Any other question that you wanted to?
Not now. I think it's enough for today.
Different interface.
Interface without a microphone. What does it mean?
Different interface. What do you mean by that, Dimitri? Add document. But the add document button, it depends if you are in the web app or in the Word add-in. I can show you. So if you are in the web app, you will find it here on the left. Here I can add document. So I can add my section. And if you are in the Word add-in, it will be in the paper clip. You can click, and here I will have access to my context, and I can add more document. So it depends if you are in the web app or in the Word add-in. But in both, you can modify it. And also you can find your matter. So if you create a matter in the web app, you have access to it in the add-in and the other way around. Both environments are synced together. Does that answer the question?
Does your web interface differ from Microsoft Word plugins?
No, so again, it's based on what you prefer. You can work from both. Both are synced. So if I create a matter, a project in the web app, I have access to it in the Word add-in and the other way around. So you can use both. Only thing that changes is that in the Word add-in, I have the possibility to use track changes and ask the AI to directly modify the document with track changes. Other than that, it's exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
Assistant does not see new added OA in web version. So in the web version, you have you have to be in an office action matter. So office action is the light blue matter here, and I can add documents. If you already have an office action, I will not be able to add one because I already have an office action. But if I delete it here, now I will be able to add an section because there is not one in my files. So you cannot have multiple of section. You need to have only one. And so this is why if you want to add a new one, you have to delete the one that is currently in the file. So by clicking here and delete, and then you will be able to add a new section.
I understand. Delete old one, add new one.
New.
Sure. Maybe Dmitry means that does it cost new credits?
If it uses credits?
Yeah.
So credits are consumed when you create a matter. So whenever you create a new matter, it will consume credits.
Okay.
Perfect. Any questions? Okay, perfect. So thank you, Vasily, Sergey, and Dimitri for the time. If you have any questions at any point, feel free to reach out. In the future. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Leo.
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.